Now, you and I have both had experiences of like interacting with angels, particularly in the heavens.
Hmm.
And I remember one story you were telling me that they were like, "Why are you here? Why is he here?"
Ah,
So, what
it
is
was an
their
interesting case.
what is their disposition towards human beings? Because I know that they respond to the word of God and not necessarily because they like us, they're accountable to him first. And so
Yeah.
that's what causes them to move.
So
But
they
what do they
they
feel about us as
they
humans?
stay in their lane.
They're neutral.
Okay, because God, when Joshua dealt with the angels when he was fighting the battle of Jericho, it says that the angel of the host over the heavenly host appeared to him, which we believe was the angel of the Lord. And when he did, he told him, "Take off your shoes because you're on holy ground." And Joshua asked the question, "Are you for us or against us?" And they said, "Neither." And I did some research on that, and you find that angels are not for you or against you,
Hmm.
they work for God.
Right.
So whatever God gives them in order to do, if he tells them to come and deal with you or punish you, they're not against you. They're just carrying out God's judgment. So when an angel carries out judgment and people die and lands is destroyed, the sea is stirred up by the tempest of an angel that actually did that, which can cause the loss of human life. It's a judgment that they're carrying out. They're not evil angels because they're carrying out a judgment. And when if they're protecting you and guarding you and keeping you, it's because God has given them an order to do so. They do call you brother, like you find in Revelation where he says, "Do not worship me." When the angel came to John, and he told him, "See that you don't do that, for I am a brother like you." And he says, "We stand against Lucifer, who stands before the throne of God, accusing the brethren day and night." So the angels consider us like brothers and sisters. So they will dig in and protect us, and they'll protect us with everything that they have, knowing that they have no fear of loss of life. And so, with that being the case, you realize that you might encounter angels, and if you're out of order, they will kind of get you back on track. Like Balaam, when he was going to try to curse the children of Israel, as he was riding on the donkey, the angel stood in the way, and God told him, "Give him a chance." So the angel raised his sword, and the donkey turned. Balaam didn't understand what was going on because he did not have the discernment that the angel was in his path and trying to stop him because he was going to do something wicked. And that brings up another point. When you're doing something that is out of the will of God, you can't hear God. You can't see how God is trying to stop you or warn you, "Hey, you might not need to go this direction." So he puts things in your place. And this angel warned was put there to give him a path. The angel stood back. And when he stood back, the donkey was forced to proceed forward. He turned out into the field, and then finally he turned into the wall, mashing his leg. And when he mashed his leg, the donkey, he started to kill him. And the donkey said, "Hey, I've served you all my life." And I thought that was interesting.
Mm.
And I've kept you and I've carried you around and did all these things for you. And here you are striking me and threatening to kill me. And God opened Balaam's eyes and he saw the angel standing in their way with the sword drawn. And the donkey was like, "I'm not gonna die for you though." I'll just
Interesting.
add that in. And there was a time when I was actually taken out of the body and brought into the heavenly realm. And as I entered into the heavenly realm, it's a longer story and I'll tell it in a later date, but I was taken into heaven through a portal, like a vortex. And as I entered into the heavenly realm, instantly there was an angel that was face to face with me. And when I say face to face, his face was kind of like almost 3 stories tall. That's how big he was. And he was looking at me with all this scrutiny. And as his head went from side to side, I could hear his voice saying, "Why are you here? Or you should not be here." And instantly the Lord had me uh, speak to him and say, "Have I not been summoned?" And when I made that statement, "Have I not been summoned?" there were angels coming from every direction as far as I could see. And I was deathly afraid. And as they were coming like to destroy me. And the Lord put it in my spirit to say, "Have I not been summoned?" And they stopped. The ones that were in the air froze in the air. The ones that were coming towards me with a great speed stopped where they were. And this angel's demeanor just changed. And he went like, "Follow." It was a real strange encounter, but he took me then and started to lead me through the different levels of heaven. And as I said, I'll go into that later.
That was a good one. Okay.
Hi, I'm Minister Roderick Thornton. creator of the Christian Paranormal Channel, a safe haven where you can come and share your supernatural encounters with a like minded community of believers seeking biblical solutions for paranormal problems. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button so you can get more videos just like this.